If life is just a game, are you playing it or is it playing you? Sometimes, amid the noise and rush of life, have you ever wondered, what if this life is nothing but a giant game, and if that's true, are you really playing it? Or is it playing you? The invisible rules. From the moment we are born, we are placed onto a map with a set of rules already in place. Where you are born, who your parents are, what language you speak, your gender, your skin color, all of it pre-programmed without your choice. As we grow, new rules are installed. You must behave to be loved, study hard to be praised, succeed to be valued. These rules are invisible but work like lines of code, unseen yet everyone obeys them. And strangely, few of us ever pause to ask, who wrote these rules, and can we refuse to play by them? Are you playing the game or is the game playing you? A child holding a game controller knows perfectly well, it's just a game. They cheer when they win, they regret when they lose, but deep down they know everything happens on the screen. But as we grow up, we forget. We start thinking everything is absolutely real. We treat grades as destiny, degrees as worth, money and titles as salvation. We become so absorbed that the player and the character merge into one. And at that moment, we stop playing life. We get carried away and the game starts playing us. The hidden loops. Look carefully, do you see the loops? Points levels. We study for high grades, then keep studying for even higher grades. Later, those points change names, salary, assets, reputation. We never realize it's just a score bar going up. Challenges. Level up. Every time we achieve a goal, a new mission appears, harder and more demanding. Rewards. Punishments. The whole system runs on fear of losing and the joy of gaining, exactly like a game. On the surface, everything looks different, but in essence, it's just a game with endless levels, the rule makers and the rule followers. If life is a game, who's the programmer? God, the universe, or the collective consciousness of humanity? Whoever it is, the truth is that most of the time, we don't even know the rules exist. We simply replay what has been updated generation after generation. The rules themselves aren't necessarily bad. They keep society functioning. But when we forget their nature, we lose our freedom. The greatest danger, believing it's all real. In a game, the greatest danger isn't difficulty, it's forgetting that you're playing. When a game character thinks it's real, every up and down becomes absolute reality. They are overjoyed when they win, devastated when they lose, and forget that behind the screen the player remains untouched. In the same way, when we believe that success or failure in life is everything, we are trapped by fear. We freeze into the character, letting the rules control us, a strange moment of clarity. Throughout history, sages and philosophers have spoken about a moment like this. The moment you stop and suddenly see that life itself is just a game. That is when you realize success and failure are two sides of the same coin. You see that morality, religion, beliefs, and are all just levels created by humans. You can still see the character you are playing, but you are no longer identified with it. This is not rejecting life, it is seeing it as it really is. When are you truly playing? Someone might ask, if everything is just a game, should we quit? The answer is no, you don't need to quit, you just need to play consciously. To play consciously means you engage fully, but you are no longer swept away. You don't lose the innocence and fun of the game, but you also don't take it as a burden. When you win, you don't become arrogant. When you lose, you don't despair. When this happens, the game continues, but you are no longer being played, stepping out of the rules without leaving life. It sounds paradoxical, but here is the secret. Step out of the rules in your mind, but stay in the game of life. You still work, love, create, live among people. But deep inside you know it's just a giant screen. You're no longer driven by endless fear or craving. You are free. Once you see the game clearly, you begin to play for pure joy, like a child drawing patterns in the sand, knowing the waves will wash them away, but still drawing with a smile. The cost of being played. If you are not aware, the game will control you. You will chase points but never feel enough. You will always feel lacking, as if there's a higher level waiting for you. You will live your whole life in anxiety and comparison, but never truly live. And one day, when the screen goes dark, you realize you never really played. A question for you. So ask yourself, are you playing this life or is life playing you? Stop for a moment and look around. What are you really running after? Are you choosing or are you just following what's been programmed? If there were no rewards or punishments, would you still want to play the same way? The power of awareness. The beauty of awareness is that once awakened, you don't need to escape the game. You realize that the player and the game have never been separate. You and the universe are one. From that moment, every step, every smile, every failure and success all become part of one great music. You no longer try to control everything, nor are you controlled. You flow like a river, playing like a free artist. Conclusion. If life is a game, let this question lead you deeper. Are you playing or are you being played? If you find you are being played, stop, breathe deeply. Look beyond the rules, the standards, the points. Behind it all is a vast open space where there is no winning, no losing. And when you see that, the game continues, but now you are truly playing.